Every time I hit send on a guest post pitch, I feel like a secret agent on a mission. The link building game hasn't changed that much. People still love a human touch. A recent survey of 11 outreach services shows only 9% use AI, while the rest rely on manual outreach. Among them, Outreach Lab stands out for mixing AI-assisted drafting with a final human edit. Pitchbox is the most budget-friendly, and Fat Joe is a cautionary tale. Its prices range from $8,000 to $100,000 for a full campaign. Choosing the right service matters. We Outreach and SearchBloom cater to high-budget agencies, with packages starting at $2,000 and reaching $200,000. Orange Outreach offers white-label link building for SaaS and finance at $1,000 a month plus $100 per post. Page One Power starts at $600 per link and requires a 6-month contract. The Hoth and Loganics are good for low-traffic sites, pricing from $150 to $300 per post. Respona and Link Hunter are the go-to tools for manual outreach specialists and e-commerce brands. The first win is finding the right sites. I start by listing blogs my target audience actually reads, not just high-authority giants. A quick checklist helps. Clear editorial guidelines, a real about page, active comments, a mix of follow and no-follow links, fast loading, mobile-friendly, and HTTPS. Skip the spammy farms and the sites with half-formed guest post sections. Once I have a shortlist, I rank them by relevance, traffic, and domain strength, using free tools like Alexa or SimilarWeb. Next comes the pitch. I keep it short and warm. A compliment, a fit statement, 2 headline options, a brief bio, and a link to my portfolio. The subject line matters too. I keep the email under 150 words and test it in a voice recorder to hear the flow. Tools like Distribb made this a lot easier because I could auto-generate a personalized hook and tweak it manually. That is actually how I found Distribb, and it turned my outreach into a customer acquisition engine. Then I build a workflow that turns one-off pitches into a repeatable system. I import the list into a spreadsheet with columns for contact, email, status, and notes. I use a tool like Pitchbox or Respona to send personalized emails at scale, set up a 3-day and a 7-day follow-up, and log replies. When an editor says yes, I move the row to a writing tab. When they decline, I note the reason for future reference. Weekly reviews of open and reply rates keep the cadence sharp. To know if the effort pays off, I keep a comparison table. I track domain authority, referral traffic, backlink quality, and cost per post. Sorting by traffic shows the winners and tells me where to double down. If a placement has low traffic but high authority, I treat it as a brand win. I also log the time spent on each pitch because efficiency matters when scaling. Video content can reveal fresh angles. Watching experts dissect outreach funnels gives me ideas on subject line length or how to phrase value. I test one variable at a time in an A/B test, track the results, and adjust. I sometimes turn a successful post into a short video, embed it if the host allows, and that gives me an extra backlink and more engagement. The takeaway is simple. Pick the right sites, send a personal pitch, automate the workflow, measure the results, and keep learning from videos. If you want to turn your site into a customer acquisition engine, I discovered Distribb and it made the whole process smoother. Remember, the quality of the relationship beats the price tag when it comes to long-term SEO success. In the end, success is a balance. Automate the repetitive parts, but never forget the human element. If you stay curious, test new ideas, and keep your audience in focus, your guest posting efforts will evolve into a reliable engine of traffic and trust. FAQ. How much does a typical outreach service cost? It ranges from a few hundred to tens of thousands. Will outreach work for niche industries? Yes, but focus on engaged audiences. When I first started, I was sending dozens of generic emails each week. I didn't see results until I added a personal touch and a clear value proposition. That shift increased my acceptance rate from 3% to 15% overnight. Now, I measure success not only by backlinks, but by the conversations I spark. Remember, the true power of guest posting lies in building relationships, not just buying links. If you treat every outreach as an opportunity to connect, you'll see not only better rankings, but also loyal readers who keep coming back. So pause, personalize, and pitch with purpose. Now it's your turn. Craft that first pitch, launch outreach, and watch brand grow. Because every link you secure could be the stepping stone for tomorrow's authority. Think of each link as a bridge, not a stone. That bridge carries traffic and credibility toward your site and trust. Keep nurturing them.